Is that on now? Okay. Namaste, boys and girls. Namaste, ninjas, Zen zebras, Bella butterflies, unique unicorns, merry mermaids, merry mermen, and anybody else who I forgot. Sassy subs. Okay. I avoided doing this because I'm supposed to be doing my art video. But last night the boys told me to do this and I avoided it. I said I'm not doing any more since I did the last one in the car. But they told me to do it. I didn't do it. I didn't listen to them. So what happened was I had a whole bunch of dreams when I finally did fall asleep, and I had dreams about them. So when I woke up this morning, Devin said, "Where are you going to do your art?" And I said, "Yeah, but first I got to do something for the boys." So I've been calling upon of course, Jesus. I did my prayer, my spiritual team, God, Jesus, Mother Mary, Guadalupe, Mommy and Daddy, Shanann, Gannon, JJ and Tylee, Jonathan, Sam, Grace, John, Lily, and the Nameless, and the spirit guides of Sincere and Classic. I ask them to step up forward. Thank you, dear God. Thank you, spirit guides. And my protection shield is body, mind, and spirit. In the name of Jesus, please protect my family and those who I read for. Please protect me. In Jesus' name, thank you. Amen. All right. So what I was told after I did my meditation, which really took a long time, but that's okay. I'm burning the red dragon from Forever Bella Butterfly from my friend Jackie, from Cali, okay? And they told me first pick out 8, and then we'll go from there, all right? I also have some validation tarot cards that I'm going to do after I do these. What I'm focusing on is a name of a street, okay? A name of a street, a location, a highway. I still see 178 and 58, Highway 58. I hear don't stray from there. Bakersfield, California. I'm going to hold the big dog, okay? And I also have my other crystal. It's very strong. Okay, so the first card I got, even though I'm trying to figure out where the boys are, I got Under the Moon. Okay, so meaning that they're outside. I definitely believe they're outside still. So Under the Moon. And I got Rural, near farmland. Okay. Just by seeing that there are trees and that there is green around there, and then right here is one of those haystacks, those tumbleweed, okay? But to me, it's telling me it was during the green time, or we might find them during green time. So spring, when is it green? When is it the most greenest? Spring and fall, and sometimes summer. So I think that's when they went missing. I think they went missing during the spring of 2020. The spring or summer of 2020. But they're saying they could be found in near farmland. You might say there's no farmland around there, but I still got, in the 8 cards that I picked, I still got water or oil tank. So put these two together. I'm trying, guys. Okay, I'll try to get more specific. Maybe I'll take out the dowsing rods. Okay, oh, here's another confirmation, summer. So summertime starts, what, in late June? Summertime, I think, officially starts like the 21st or 22nd of June. So you can see mountains in the background. You do see some grass. In the middle, that is that yellowish, sandy kind of, like the desert turns into the sandy. Okay. I'll just show you what I get, then I'll do some confirmation. Evidence could be found in a car, truck, or van. Evidence could be found in a car, truck, or van. Not sure if they ever took that van, both vans, away from the West family and really checked it for forensics, especially the one that was missing the whole seat that had been burned in the back of Philip and Wanda West's house. Then I got blue/hazel eyes. So they either have blue or hazel eyes. So they're fair. They have blonde or sandy hair. And they might have put highlights in their hair. Okay, why is this important, Spirit? Why are they important? One second. They know something. They know something, or they're going to find something. So maybe even a police officer, I just heard, even a police officer or a detective fits that description, or it could be a boots on the ground person that we don't even know about. They might not have a YouTube channel. They might just be looking. Or there might just be a neighbor that knows something, or a store owner that saw the boys. Whatever. The boys had to have been on camera at some point, even if it was 6 months ago, even if it was in 2020, the beginning of 2020, which was January 2020. They had to have gone into a Walmart, into a store of some kind, a deli, whatever it is. They had to have gone into a store. So somebody has that tape, okay, with the timestamp date. And that'll get us at least close to when they were last seen. Or, yeah, when they were last seen. Because nobody is coming forward so far of when they saw them last, except for a bogus story that was on another channel that was far away. I didn't feel good about that story because she was too far away. I don't feel like the kids are far away. I feel like they're in Bakersfield, and that's what I've always said. Okay, then I got male or female. Could be a child. They're under 25. They might act or look much younger. Now, I started writing on this card because what I do is I lay out my cards before I even put the film on, the video on, because I just like to meditate with it and see what it means. But what they told me to write down is write down these ages. 5, 6, age 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I felt pretty strong on 12, between 10 and 12. Then 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. They told me to stop at that point. So what I'm seeing, I'm just going to tell you what I'm seeing, is somebody in the family, one of the kids, the West kids, either the biological or the ones that were adopted or fostered, that lived in that house. They know something. They're just so scared to tell it. But they know something really important. And if they're watching this, they shouldn't be watching this, but Anybody who's taking care of them, a foster parent who's watching this right now, please implore them to talk. Tell them that nothing bad will ever happen to them, because it won't. They will be protected. They will go to a family. We are going to make sure of it. Everybody's going to be watching what happens to the rest of the kids. And that goes for the other family involved, the biological mother. She has two other kids as well that went back to their fathers. Everybody's going to be watching strongly. Everybody's going to be on their best behavior to try to be better to kids after what Sincere and Classic went through. Okay. And I got, lastly, I got blue or blondish or reddish hair, auburn, fair-skinned, blue eyes, just blue eyes on this one. Their skin can go tan after a lot of burns, after it was burned. What do you want to tell me, spirit guides, about this card? What do you want to tell me? More clues. They have more clues. Okay, thank you. Finally got a very strong hit on that one. Okay. I was like, is this thing working? You don't want to see me, trust me. Okay, so these people, what they represent, with the reddish hair and the blue eyes, they know something, they could help, but they're afraid because they have a drug problem. And they were involved with drugs, so they feel like if they say something, that their drug usage is going to come out. And what I'm hearing is they're not a bad, their spirit guides are saying, Katrina, they're not bad people. They're not bad people. The one with the red hair and the blue eyes. They just went down they got weak. And something's wrong with one of their teeth. I see a tooth like that's black that really needs to come out. But they can't afford it right now. So they don't like to smile. They kind of smile like this. Their hand over their mouth. Anyhow, they know something and they really need to be compelled to speak about it. And I'm sure that the law enforcement will give them rehab if they do indeed tell what they know about the boys. Okay. All right. So I'm going to ask for a couple more cards from here, and then I'm going to ask for validation cards. Spirit guides, Grace, Shanann, Gannon, JJ, Tylee, especially, please help us to have a location where we could look for the boys. Thank you so much. Yes, I will. Just said to me, would you please light another incense? Yes, I will. I went through a lot of incense already. Okay, I'm open and receptive to receiving messages in my mind, locations in my mind. I was thinking a lot about Truxton Lake, Truxton Park, Truxton. I didn't get a chance to do the Madame Zelda dowsing rods yet, but I will. protection, please. Yeah, there's a lot of negative energy around this case, so therefore you need to get protected with God and protected by the energy of your spirit guides. Everybody has them. Everybody, even bad people. Your spirit guides, if you let them in, they'll tell you right from wrong. They'll tell you what to do. They'll tell you which way to go if you're, going through life and not making the correct choices. Ask your spirit guides. Okay, guys, I was just writing in the smoke the kids' names. I was just writing the kids' names. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, I put the same cards back. Because if they need to come up again, they'll come up. But I put them in different places. Okay. Just bear with me. Okay, please, dear God, Spirit guides, put in my mind and on the cards what we need to know in terms of a location where we can find Sincere and Classic. We don't really need to know what happened to them. We need to know where they are right now. Location, so we could go find them. I still see 178. I don't know if that's a highway or just a street line. And 58, Highway 58. They told me, Katrina, don't go off of that. Don't go off of 58. Stay on 58. 6 miles from Altaloma. 6 miles, within 6 miles from Altaloma Apartments, which I think is only like 15 minutes. A 15-minute drive from Altaloma Apartments. Okay. I always stop by that. I don't see them in water. Because in water is so fallible. In other words, water, even if you put cement shoes on somebody, they could still float up. The water in Kern River and in the different lakes in Bakersfield, some of them are man-made and they dry out. The level goes down, so things will be revealed. So I feel like it's maybe water is near it, but I feel I'm sticking by what I always said was they were buried. They were brought there in a plastic container, maybe black with yellow, yellow handles on the two sides, the handles. I had a picture of it in my cards. But anyhow, I felt they were buried in a shallow grave. A lot of people feel they were burned. But when you burn a body, it takes so long. It takes over 16 hours, even a baby, even a small 30-pound baby. And it would, they burnt the car seat, and that brought the cops over. And then they burnt something else on 2 different dates. I think one in September and one in June. It was 2 fires in that west backyard. Okay, and of course my guides are telling me that should have been definitely looked over forensically before they got a chance to clean it up. So please tell us locations. Sincere, my Leo, the Lion, and my Classic, my Gemini. Please, Orrin West and Orson West. I know you know both names. I just heard we know both names, Katrina. I know you because you're so smart. Is your favorite color green? Sometimes I like purple, he says. Sometimes I like purple and pink. Very good. Very good. They don't like brown. He says he doesn't like brown. Am I talking sincere or classic? Sincere. Warren. Okay. Thank you for telling me that. And I just want to let you know, you guys are very good boys. You've always been good boys. You sometimes you make mistakes, but they were never big mistakes. They were just little boy mistakes that little boys and little girls make. Okay? But your heart and you were always, God was always happy with you guys. I know God made you angels because you're so good. And he's like, Katrina, that's not what they said. That's not what Daddy said. Sometimes daddies and mommies are wrong. Okay? Your Father in heaven, that's the person you listen to. For real. Could you just please give me in my cards and in my mind a location? Have you spirit guides if you don't know? Because you're a little boy. You both are little boys. Can you help me to know where you are? My music just went off. Okay. Thank you. Oh boy. Some of these cards I've gotten before. Oh boy. Repeat card. Do 8 again, Katrina. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Is that it? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Okay. Oh my gosh. Near highway. Okay. Not far from the highway. And which highway would that be? Could you please put it in my head? The one you talked about. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to show you what I got. Water or oil tanks again. Okay. And those of you who are out there saying, oh, well, that's too general, and, there's oil tanks everywhere. Yeah, I'm in Texas, and there's oil tanks everywhere, but I'm trying my best. So if this is, if you just want to criticize me, I'm not the channel for you, okay? So just click off and go to all the other ones, okay? Hills and sand dunes. Okay. Oh boy. 8 to 10 years. I hope that's not how long it's going to take us to find them. I just heard somebody 8 to 10 years old knows something. So this is a family member? Yeah. And also, it's a family member's, like, in other words, if there's a kid in the West family that's between 8 and 10 years old, he had a friend, and that friend might know something, because this 8 to 10-year-old in the West family told him something about his father and mother and about those boys, and said, please keep it a secret. Okay? Kids talk. Kids do talk to their best friends. All right? I hate to ask to make the kids talk, but we have to in this case. We have to. Because otherwise, these kids are going to go back to the West family. You realize what that means? we can get evidence that they did something to Sincere and Classic or in an Orson, that those 4 other kids, or at least 2 of the kids, are going to go back to them, to the West family. Okay, then we have a blue or hazel eyes. They have jasper, light brown hair. They're bald or balding, so they wear a lot of baseball caps. And if it's a girl, they wear wigs and extensions. But I feel male. I feel this is a male. Okay, what does this mean? Okay, another person who's looking. This is a person who's looking, and it's getting close. They're getting close. But they're not listening to their instinct enough. They have to listen to their instinct. They have to write it down. They're a writer. This person's a writer. They're a writer, and they might have started writing something down, but then they got too caught up in like maybe the search, or it took them away from their writing. And through their writing, through the poetry of their writing, just the way that they write, the answer is going to come to them. So please, if you fit this build, if there's a man out there that's a writer, or even a woman that's looking for the boys, please start putting that pen to paper, because it's going to come to you that way. We'll help you. The boys just said, we'll help you with it. Yeah. Okay? Somebody's going to try or already tried to commit suicide through pills, drinking and pills, or something else. Eat a gun. Someone either tried it or they're going to try it. Okay? Because they're guilty. They feel guilty, and they're never going to have a good night's sleep. Okay? Even the drugs don't work anymore. Right? The drugs don't work for you anymore. That's God. God does that. Okay, summertime. All right, summertime. Either they went missing in the summer, or we're going to find them in the summer. Okay, but look at the mountains in the background. There's some trees. I was trying to draw a Joshua tree, but they came out like apple trees. And there's flowers and some grass. In the middle is that like sandy rock type of stuff. Okay. That repeat card again. The people with the blue eyes and the red hair, they have information, but they also have some kind of skeleton in their closet. They're afraid of getting in trouble with law enforcement, but you need to speak. You definitely need to speak. Okay? Your life will go better, and you will get the help that you need. You will be a hero, or it might be one person or 2 people. They have, one person might be saying, we have to speak up about what we know, and the other one's saying, no, we can't, because then we're going to get in trouble. All right, please speak up. They have blue eyes, reddish hair, or auburn. Under the moon, another repeat card. So the boys are telling us they are under the moon, they are outside. All about money. We knew that. It's all about money. Not up here. I know that. I'm sure of that. One of the boys said, not up here though, Katrina. They really like to be with us up here. Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And now let me just put another one of these. Dragon blood is for protection. That's going to start lighting up. So need a little bit of sage going. Ooh, that fell down. Okay, yeah, I don't want to make it long because I do want to do my artwork that I've been working very hard on, and just been feeling depressed about a lot of things. Sometimes you feel depressed and you cry it out, and then you pick yourself up and you gotta keep it moving. I always tell you, if I don't do a video, that's when you should worry about me. I really didn't even want to do this. I really didn't want to even do my artwork video. That's how depressed I was. But you know, you gotta stop feeling sorry for yourself and feeling sad, and pick yourself up and use the gifts and talents that God gives you, right? Okay. I don't know if I'm lighting this correctly or not, or starting small fires, but trying to do it. Okay. Ow. Oh man, that is so hot. This is marble, and that is so hot. Oh, ouch. That was a burn. Okay. I hate doing this without music. You don't understand how I hate it without music, but my iPad, I use it too much. Okay, can you give us some validation cards? And then I'm going to ask you about letters. I probably will grab the dowsing rods. And this is ending up being, maybe I'll do the dowsing rods offline. Yeah. Okay, so just give us some validation cards. Where are the boys? Where can we find them? Please give us placements, addresses. Put an address in my head. Put numbers in my head. Address, letters. Please, even if it's the first couple of letters. Even if it's on the card itself, that would be great. I appreciate it. Thank you, my spirit guides, Lily, Gannon, Tylee, Ryan, JJ Vallow, Suzanne, Shanann. You gotta find these kids, these babies. Love them so much.